Hey YouTube, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. It is Twisty McFisty's Garage. Oh, and I don't have a phone stand. But do you see in the background, we got strawberry shortcake? Let's roll. My partner got that for me for Christmas. Just cracked me up. Um, we were going through some of my mom's, damn it. We were going through some of my mom's, it's gonna be. We were going through some of my mom's stuff, and her hope chest, I found a terrible. It's well, not terrible. My aunt made it for me, but it was a homemade like jumper, like shorts jumper type thing, and it was made with strawberry shortcake print all over it. It's very similar to. It's got the same vibe as the movie Christmas Story when when Ralphie's coming when Ralphie has to put on the bunny suit. Remember, Aunt Cora made it for him. And so they made him go upstairs, put it on, and he comes down the stairs, dunk, 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 and then finally the dad's like, okay, you can take it off, but that's how I felt about this jumper. Like, probably just the same. I mean, like, I have to put it on. Put it on. The shorts are super short, and I was not a big kid. I was a tall kid, so it looked a little silly on me. But anyway, enough about strawberry shortcake. So yeah, I thought today that I was going to share stories. I think I just want to share stories about my health journey that I've been on, and maybe some major health events, different things that have happened in my life. In the majorest of them, might as well just start off with the biggest of them. I actually died. Yeah, back in June 25th. Of 2012, I had a heart attack. I was 33 years old. My heart stopped because I had 2 blood clots in my heart that stopped my valves from pumping. So they were pumping a tiny bit. It was 5 to 10%. Normally, you're looking at over 60 to 70. My heart wasn't pumping. I woke up. I had an inspection for work. That it was a Monday morning. My inspection was scheduled, so it was something that we knew we were going to have this inspection. So it was scheduled for, I think it was like 2 p.m. or something. So, me being this overachiever, I'm like, okay, I'm scheduling myself off this day. I'm off of the schedule 100%. But I'm going to be coming in, early to make sure my restaurant's as ready as I can make it, and then I'll just be a completely extra person. I can walk around with the inspector and learn, what they're looking for, and stuff like that. And I mean, I had been talking about it for weeks. My partner knew that this Monday was the Monday that, this was the Monday, and I'm an overachiever. I'm somebody who, gets excited at the thought of an inspection because I know that I can crush it, right? Like, I'm that perfectionist that as long as I know what's expected, like as long as I know what the answer is, I'm going to get there. I don't care. I'm going to get to that answer. And so that was the plan. Go in for this inspection, knock it out of the park, learn what I can learn, and be ready for the next one, because after that there were going to be unannounced visits, or unannounced inspections. Never made it. I tried waking up the first time at like, I think I had my alarm set at 6 so I could get up, shower, before my partner had to get up and shower. Um, so we just had one bathroom at the time. I remember my alarm going off. I remember hitting snooze. I remember trying to sit up. And I had this pain along the right side of my neck, down into my right arm, and I remember trying to get the pain. I don't know, like not quite sure. Shit. And being not quite sure like what's wrong with me, but it was definitely just the sensation. It wasn't like super pain, but it was a weird, numb, weird. So I sat up, I think at like 6 a.m. and said, oh, nope, I feel like shit. Plopped right back down, hit snooze. Finally, my partner's alarm goes off, and she's, giving me the old donkey kick. That's what we call it in bed when my alarm's been going off for too long and she needs me to get the fuck up and turn my alarm off. She gives me a donkey kick underneath the covers, and normally it works. I got the donkey kick that day too. Didn't work. And she's like, okay, well, you need to get up and shower like right now, or else I'm jumping in the shower. I have to get ready for work. Didn't answer her. I just stayed in bed. She's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go shower. Fine. And it's 7:30. I'm trying to be to work at 8, right? Or at least that's the plan. And she knows that that's the plan, is 8 a.m. So she showers. She gets out of the shower again. She makes an attempt to try to get me up. And I remember her like kind of scratching my feet. Like, all right, you need to get up. You need to get going. You've got your inspection. What are you doing? And I remember telling her like I didn't sleep well. I had a really bad time sleeping. I don't know. And she's like, okay, well, you need to get up. Like, she's like, I'm on my way to work. I need to make sure. I want you to be up and getting ready to leave. You've got your inspection today, I get up. I remember not a lot. I remember stumbling out to to where there's a computer chair. I had cigarettes sitting right there on that desk. And I remember I grabbed grabbed my cigarettes. And then I was like, nah, I gotta sit down. Went to sit down. Apparently I didn't make the chair. Or maybe I did make the chair and then I fell off. But anyway, fell off on the ground. My heart had stopped. I stopped breathing. My partner's like, what the F? What are you doing? Krista, hello, what are you doing? This isn't funny. She thinks I'm being dramatic. And to be fair, I am sometimes an overly dramatic person, so I don't blame her for that. And honestly, it cracks me up. She's like, get the fuck up, or else I'm calling 911. Okay, that's okay, fine, I'm calling 911. And she's like pretending to call 911. Okay, beep boop up. I'm calling beep boop pop boop. Calling 911. And nothing from me. I'm just dead. So she finally, she does call. Paramedics, firefighters were to our house in 2 minutes. It wasn't very long. We actually live like half a mile from one of the main hospitals in our city. So it was a very fast response. They bust in and they're screaming at my partner, what kind of drugs is she on? What kind of drugs is she on? Because they had assumed I had OD'd. Like that was kind of the initial thought was that. And my partner's like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. She smokes weed. She hasn't smoked any weed yet. Like, no, she's not on any drugs. Right. And